Hello everyone, welcome back to the CookieCast channel. This is now the second unboxing video as part of Getting Over. So for the regular people that are amongst you, you will already know that this will be heavily wrestling related. If you've seen the last unboxing video, you might have an idea of what's to come. If you haven't, it's still on the channel. You can go back and watch it, and obviously do all the liking, sharing and subscribing and telling a friend and force them to watch stuff. Cheers. So I'm here. I've had another HQ box delivery from Wrestle HQ, superpowertoys.co.uk. Get yourself along, have a look. As I mentioned last time, it's not just the wrestling figures that they have, although it is predominantly the part that I focus on anyway, for sure. Like last month, 2 boxes have arrived for my HQ box subscription, although not as big as last month because last month was heavy. So without further ado, we'll get stuck into the 2 boxes, and I'll probably waffle at you quite a lot during that process. So here we go. First box is a little bit smaller this time. This is genuinely, the tape is still sealed, so we thought we'd go for the the authentic unboxing. Let's see what we've got in this one. Obviously I know what the total order should be, but I don't have a clue as to which order Johnny has packaged this for me, so we're about to find out. Excellent. Okay, so the smaller box is just one of the figures which we've got this month, and again, look, more packaging everywhere, as is the standard from Wrestle HQ. And those of you that watched last month's video will remember that we got a few legends, and this is where we start this month with a Series 9 Tatanka. Spare hands, proper attire, and there we go, with the blurb on the back as well. I met Tatanka a few years ago in Sheffield at a Comic-Con, so I'll have to be on the list again, possibly for the love of wrestling, to maybe get an autograph on that one this time. So that was the very small box, just with the one figure, but this is the main event, if you like, seeing as we'll keep it on brand. Let's see. Now then, am I going to be able to juggle this? Let's find out. So, we're going to start with some more recent additions with some elites. I'm gonna have to stand up. It's that exciting. I'm gonna have to stand up. So, here we go. First time in the line. Not widely available everywhere in the UK at this present moment in time, but we have Kushida with the funky glasses, and you can see them up there just in the packaging, just about there. And his trademark Back to the Future-esque ring attire. There we go. This is from the Elite Series 88. So there's that one. And sticking with Elite Series 88, we have the artist formerly known as Matthew Riddle, now obviously just Riddle. There he is, the original bro. T-shirt, cap, and I'm pretty sure, the sliders or flip-flops for us Brits are just behind the box there. There he is, one half of the current Raw Tag Team Champions, obviously. You can see the rest of that range as well, actually. So this is the latest line of elites to be released. We've got another Roman Reigns figure which hasn't appeared in the box, obviously, for me. We don't need that many more Roman Reigns figures, do we? The Rey Mysterio is pretty cool on there, obviously harking back to the gear from the Seth Rollins feud of the Performance Center lockdown days. But yeah, the Riddle and Kushida obviously have arrived, but the other figures within that collection will be arriving at some point, I'm pretty sure. And with that, we will move on to the recently returned big time Becky Lynch. There she is with the Raw Women's title, the Money in the Bank briefcase, and yeah, who's to say that won't be the picture very soon once the draft has finished in full, and we'll see what happens with the SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch coming to Raw, and the Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair going the other way. I assume that there'll be some kind of shenanigans or belt swap, but yeah, that's I think that's possibly me and Undertaker away actually from finishing that Elite Series 85. So there she is, yeah. Obviously, the Money in the Bank briefcase being in that set is reference to just as she was leaving to have the baby. So it's nice that they tied it all together. So I'll take a seat again now. Couple more things. So first and foremost, if you saw last month's video, you'll know that Ultimate figures have become a desired item in my collection, and throwing it, I believe, right back to the beginning. There he is, King Nakamura, or just plain old Shinsuke as he was then, before he was stealing people's crowns and becoming the Intercontinental Champion and all that kind of business. So yeah, in the protector, as you can see, so apologies if it's a little bit glary and a little bit fuzzy, but once we take the protective film off that, it'll all become clear. I do like the back of the boxes on these, where they put the figure sort of photograph and then like the real life photograph underneath. But again, this has been out a good while now, great condition, and it'll stay that way in the protectors. And right, okay, so we also have in the Ultimate line a Ric Flair. So this one I've been waiting a little while for, but look, I mean, obviously polarising figure as ever, especially at the moment. We'll not go into that on this unboxing video, but yeah, there he is with a robe, the old World Heavyweight title, and again on the back of the box with the picture of the robe is obviously the figure one, and there he is in action in real life at the bottom with a few stats on there. So yeah, so that is another addition to the Ultimate Edition collection, and just to keep those figures in good condition, a whole host of protectors. So yeah, that'll be my job for the rest of the evening, sorting those all out. So yeah, so if you haven't already, like I said, please do give us a like, a share and a subscribe. If you're new to CookieCast, obviously give us have a little look around. We've got a lot of podcasts on here that might float your boat. So obviously we've got wrestling with the Getting Over podcast. We've got NFL podcast, obviously in full swing at the moment. There's the Darkest Timeline. There's the football podcast. There's the Pursuit of Happiness beer podcast. Something for everybody. So yeah, please do check us out. And obviously, if you want to get yourself some wrestling figures and get your collection boosted, get yourself along to superpowertoys.co.uk and yeah, hit them up. Alright, thanks for watching everyone, and we'll maybe see you again. Thanks very much.